Hi, my name is Shannon Kyles. I've been teaching architecture for 30 years or so, and I also run an architectural website called OntarioArchitecture.com. This is an educational website that will teach people about the history of their homes and the important features of their homes. Over the last 15 years or so, I get a lot of emails from people who are interested in restoring their homes. The biggest question that I get, or the most frequent question that I get, is where do I get replacement windows? There is an argument that windows need to be replaced because they are more energy efficient. And if that were true, I'd be happy with that. But it's not true. So what I'm doing now with this video is I'm presenting some information using an infrared camera and looking at thermal mass in windows. And what I'd like to show you is that restored windows are every bit as energy efficient as the new ones.
We're going to take a look at first a restored window, actually it's a 220-year-old window that I restored myself. It has a storm window on it, and a brand new window that was installed 3 years ago, and when they were installed it took a couple of hours to get rid of all the stuff saying enter, save, and passes all this testing and all. So they have the stickers that you get when you get the new windows. Took them all off. Let's see if they're as good as the restored window. Okay, so we have a 12-pane sash window, and the average reading on the inside of the window is about 5-6 degrees. On the same wall, same time of day, same minus 20 degrees outside, we're looking at this window. It's brand new. The average temperature is again 4 to 5 degrees. So it's the same brand new window, same temperature overall on the window. So we can conclude that the window that is new, brand new from Toronto, with all the stickers saying that it's up to code, it's doing everything it's meant to do by law, did not perform as well as the restored 220-year-old window. So the restored window did fare better. Temperature's better, thermal mass is better.
We're talking now with Andrew Skuse of Paradigm Shift Customs, and I have a couple of questions to ask him. The first one, am I right in thinking that the cost of replacing a window is about the same as restoring a window?
In some instances, yes. It depends on how cool of a window that you already have. If you have, say, a 12/12 sash set, that obviously is going to be more physical work, got physically more inches of space to deal with. Now, we just dealt with a client here in Brantford, and we actually were against another vinyl window company that was bidding on the job as well. For our restoration, we were actually $400 less every single window in the house than replacement.
And those windows would last for 100 years, and the vinyl will last for 15 years.
Yes.
So in 15 years' time, that cost will be...
Yes, it's much better for a straight-up accounting perspective. Restoration, you will invest far less into a building doing restoration than you would be doing gross replacement, say, every 10 years.
Well, is there anything else that you could think of why you would restore as opposed to renovate?
In that respect, I would say replacement windows, a lot of times they are designed to meet a certain price point. Now, that being said, you do get on that hamster wheel, if you will, of replacement. The other part that isn't good about a lot of the vinyl windows is that they aren't stable in ultraviolet light. They react with sunlight and start off-gassing. There have been some cases of vinyl windows of certain qualities shrinking up to 10% by being exposed to the environment that they're in, which I find kind of ironic considering they're not stable in ultraviolet light.
There's more than one company that either restores or reproduces heritage windows. And now I'd like to introduce you to Alan Stacey, who runs Heritage Mill in Ancaster, Ontario.
So I do sometimes wonder when people do decide to have their windows changed over, that like I say, they sign the contract and the people come in and they go to work as normal in the morning and come back and see their new windows installed. Generally it happens in a day, it's pretty quick work. And I just wonder how many people do actually return home and look at the house and realize that they've probably made a mistake, that they've lost something fundamental about the house. They've certainly lost the three-dimensionalness of a heritage window.
We have shown, I hope, with this video that restored windows are just as energy efficient as new ones. If you have a restored window, it will last probably longer than a new replacement window, and that with the restored window, there are no volatile organic compounds or any other chemicals that are going to be leached into your environment. If you keep the older window, restore it, maintain the integrity of the design of your home, why wouldn't you do that rather than getting a new window that does none of the above?